big stakes and a solution to a problem that everyone has experienced.
Hi Sharks, my name is Tanvi Gadamsetti.
I'm Madhav Agarwal. We're both college students from East Lansing, Michigan, today seeking $300,000 for a 10% stake in our business, Brace.
Sharks, isn't it so frustrating having to stop mid-run, mid-game?
Tanvi, and even mid-pitch.
To retie your shoelaces.
It's annoying, it's dangerous, and believe it or not, happens to kids, athletes, and workers every single day.
Untied shoelaces cause injuries every year, all because a single piece of gear has not been innovated in more than 500 years.
Introducing
Brace,
the world's best shoelaces that never come untied.
Using our patented microscopic airlock technology, Brace laces grip together on a microscopic scale, locking themselves in place. Here, Madhav is pulling a 25-pound kettlebell tied with Brace laces with no problem at all. And the best part? Zero reties. Sharks, we recently launched at SneakerCon and sold out of our entire inventory.
Who's ready to join us as we retire the double knot for good?
By tying up this deal, embrace the lace.
And we are back with another Shark Tank reaction video. I am your host, Dave, a 10+ year intellectual property attorney dealing with everything from copyrights, trademarks, trade secrets. You heard the magic word, patents. Now, you might ask, man, he's a little bit more upbeat for this one. And that is because I can't pronounce their name, so I'm not even going to try. But they are from my alma mater, where you see the jersey in the background, Michigan State University, that resides in East Lansing. Your boy a double sparring. I went there for undergrad and law school, so they got a lot of money out of me. And these business owners go to Michigan State University, and yeah. So man, look, I'm excited to see somebody is like, one of your guys kind of make it out the hood, and you're like, man, hey, they from my hood. So that's what I feel like. So this picture is for me. Now, kind of putting that aside, let's get down to business. I look for 3 things plus a bonus. How simple is the product? Seems pretty simple. And I will say the number of times that I need to retie my shoestrings, this pitch kind of made me think how much it is, how many times that is, and how irritating that is. So I may be a user of Brace. So kind of seems to be pretty simple. Seems to be pretty effective. They're hauling kettlebells and stuff like that around and selling out at SneakerCon. So that's, it's pretty simple. It's pretty effective. $3 million valuation. I would imagine that they have a ton of sales, which again, I'm not sure. Did they have 5,000 units at SneakerCon? Did they have 50,000 units? We'll soon see that. And what's the market like? Like you said, only thing I can think of is the shoestrings, the scrunchy shoestrings. I've never kind of seeing any kind of, to their point, technology evolution of the shoestrings, and it seems like they did more than that. They created something that's going to be a household name. And then the last or the bonus thing that I look for is the intellectual property. They got it all covered. You saw they said that they got a patent on it. They also have trademarks protected. This is kind of what you want. If I had to guess, I think they are going to walk away with a deal. But that's just my guess. Maybe I'm a little biased. We all kind of from the same hood. So let's go to it and kind of see what's going on, man. Please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community as we get back to it. Let's go.
Good job.
I love it.
You're saying I just tie them normally and they never come undone.
How do you untie
It
it?
doesn't come undone. Now, one of my first thoughts was, well, if it doesn't come undone, how am I going to get it undone?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it does just pull right out.
Yeah, so it stays tied due to motion and activity. So while you're walking or running, it'll stay tied. But when you apply that force of like you forcefully want to take it off, it'll come right off just like a regular shoelace.
Is this a proprietary technology or did you license it from somebody else?
Yes, we both are the only inventors on the patent. We filed for the patent in early March. Within just 2 months, our utility patent got approved and granted without any office action or
Yes,
contract.
Wow.
For the material.
Congratulations.
Yes, Robert.
What brought
Look, and I normally don't stop it this early, but that's I can tell you what that means as a patent attorney who's been doing this for over 10 years. That means that number one, they went through the fast track program because I done had patents issued. Typically, when you file for a patent application, they're not even going to pick it up at the USPTO until like 18 months. So to get, I think he said a couple months they approved it. That means they had to go for a fast track because you can kind of pay the USPTO, some additional money to go have it go through the fast track program. But then, yeah, that's it. That had to be the case. And you do get, it is rare, but you do get the first action allowances, which means, hey, you don't get any office action rejecting the claims. You get them, approved the first time around, which if that's the case, you probably want to file a continuation and kind of get the claims brought up a little bit because, it probably was a little bit on the narrower side. But again, that may not always be the case, but a lot of times if you get a first action allowance, you try to get broader claim scope. So again, apologize for stopping it so early, but that is rare to, number one, to get it approved so fast. And again, and then also a first action allowance. So I had to stop it and kind of explain what that means. Let's go.
You together. Why is this your big idea?
So we both met at Michigan State University. We were both engineering students, but we were also both former athletes. Both my parents are actually immigrants from India. They immigrated around 25 years ago, searching for that American dream, and they found it here. But my dad actually wanted to move back to India to take care of his family. It's a very Indian tradition. Unfortunately, I lost my dad during COVID, and I was the oldest daughter, and it was my job to take care of my family. So that's why Brace is so important to us.
That's really amazing.
How much does it cost you to make?
We sell this exact package for $19.99.
Wow.
Our cost is 52 cents.
Wow.
Wow.
Have you approached the giant shoe manufacturers? Because that's an interesting proposition.
Very good idea.
I'm very close friends with the incoming CEO of Nike, Elliot Hill. He's amazing, and he's a very close friend of mine. If I did this deal with you, what would you want to accomplish with Nike?
With someone as big as Nike, our goal will be to put Brace laces into all top-of-the-line footwear itself. We consider ourselves a premium OEM. We have approached B2B partners, which are footwear manufacturers, because we want to move away from the aftermarket of shoelaces too.
What did they say?
They said it's a really good technology, and we are within the sales pipeline of the world's largest footwear brand.
And
we are at a point where we're discussing costs. Our goal is to supply finished product because
why?
We retain the supply chain, which is confidential because of the materials itself.
Oh, you don't want to sell your secret sauce.
And we get greater margins.
There is only one path to market for you. And we can all drop names. Kevin Plank is a good friend of mine in Under Armour. Here's the only determining factor. What will your price be over the existing shoelaces that they're currently providing?
They usually buy laces for 20 to 50 cents.
What's your cost today?
30 cents.
Could you get your costs down?
Do you?
How low could you get it?
We've only done a manufacturing run of less than 6,000 units. Beyond 50,000, this will be less than 15 cents.
You have invented a great product, but it's not enough to be better. You have to be slightly cheaper to sell at that scale. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I'm out.
The OEM deal is the only way to go. The only way to success is you go to the manufacturer at a slight discount with a better mousetrap. They're not going to pay a premium.
Only way it's going to work.
They will not add 1 cent to the cost of their shoe, not one.
Madhav, we got Tanvi's backstory. We didn't get yours.
Yeah, grew up in New Delhi, India. Came here in 2022 to go to Michigan State. First ever plane flight, all alone. No one else in my family had even sat on an airplane. My parents ended up selling their house to fund a one-way ticket here. And they made a lot of sacrifices for me, so I can't fail, and it's just not an option. And I say this in all honesty, there's never been a day when I've not opened up Shark Tank and watched dozens of episodes every single day on repeat. And everything I know is from this show, but I'm sorry.
Madhav, you just spoke with so much heart.
Yeah.
And inspired the next generation that just listened to you, that's watching right now, who's going to be on that place next time around because of your beautiful strength and energy. You are the American dream.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yes.
All right, guys. I think that you created something, you have a patent, which is valuable. And I think if you're able to sell to a giant company that puts your laces in, that will be PR for you galore, and many others will follow. I don't have that connection. I hope that fellow shark gives you an offer, so I'm out.
The challenge that I have is I'm listening to some sharks and they're saying this is B2B, but I believe you will figure it out. I do not believe you will fail. So I have an offer that may feel a little sharky, right? That 300,000 will be for 25%.
Whoa.
And I am going to want a ROFR on your next invention.
I like that.
Because I have no doubt you're bringing your family to America.
Wait a second. I just find that so greedy. I just can't see it.
You find that greedy,
it's
so
too
then
much.
make a better offer.
I will.
Make a better offer.
I'll make a better offer. I can't stand that
Yeesh.
kind of greed. But I think the only way this is going to work is to get that Nike or Adidas deal, which I can help you do. Yeah. So I'll give you the 300,000 for 20% equity, and I get 20% of the unit volume until I make back 3x on my money. Then the royalty goes away.
20% of the unit volume?
I'm sorry. Bleeding your
Excuse me,
company
I just want to find out if they
dry of
understand the
cash
offer.
flow is a better deal?
I couldn't stand this greed.
And so you made a greedier
Wait a second.
offer.
Do you understand my offer?
We do understand it, Mr. Wonderful. And for as much as I've watched you since I was a kid, we do not like that offer. We apologize.
Good for you.
The problem with that royalty deal, your cash flow can't support that because we now have a royalty deal in here.
She has a point if it's just B2C, but if all you are is B2C, you will never achieve your dream.
I'm going to make you a third offer.
Uh-oh. Coming back in. Well, TiVo action.
Madhav and Tanvi have two offers on the table for their
There you go,
sugar-based
wow.
company, Brace. But Robert has had a change of heart.
Watch these days.
You're either going to build a very tiny company or a very big company.
Yeah.
So my offer is very simple. 300,000 for 15%, contingent on getting one of the big shoe companies to say yes. I will walk you into Under Armour. And if they say yes, they're going to want beta testing. They're going to want to try it. They're going to do market tests. I will fund that.
You went from having no sharks to having 3 sharks.
What if Daniel and Robert come together? Because commercialization with one of these big partners with the support of a shark, that's exactly why we
I
came
love
here.
Daniel, but I don't need him in on the deal.
Oh, man.
That's because my amigo Roberto threw me under the bus. I'll take you to both Kevin and Elliot because they're both friends of mine.
So the only deal that gives you a guaranteed 300, and I'm willing to risk the 300, is mine. I may get 0 out of this deal, but you'll get $300,000.
I want to come in with Daniel on this. I believe that we can tell your story in a way that is so compelling.
What's the deal now?
25%, she and I are together.
No contingency.
No contingency.
Well, the one
She and
contingency
I-
is the ROFR on that.
Yeah,
if we go
the
straight.
ROFR.
They
You
can't
want
even
that
figure
offer.
out what their offer is.
Oh, they're brilliant,
You
and they know
understand the
exactly
offer,
what
right?
we're saying.
Right.
Would Daniel and Fawn come in together at 20%?
with the ROFR. And we love that you guys believe in us. And we won't disappoint you.
There's 0 chance it's going to fail. They will figure this out.
Please.
All right, we're doing
We're
it.
done. We're doing it.
Perfect. Thank you.
I do not believe that you all have failed in your bones.
My father isn't here today, but this is a dream come true. And my only regret is he isn't backstage with me.
You don't have quit anywhere in your bones. So I'm here to roll with you.
Thanks everyone so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you guys. Great deal.
I think my dad is extremely proud of me. He came to the United States 25 years ago pursuing the American dream, and he worked so hard to give us this life. So it is my duty just to do the same for my family again, to give them back that American dream that they lost with my father.
And shouts out to them, man. That made me happy. And again, to show you how much I love Michigan State, go check this out. My interview with Ray Sean at Screen Skins, another Shark Tank product that just came out yesterday. And he sent me some product. You see the screen protector, personalized screen protectors. The screen protector's a little dirty. I got to wipe it off. But you see that Michigan State logo, baby. We represent the Spartans over this way. So shouts out to them on getting a deal Now that Rofer was an interesting one. I don't think I've ever kind of saw that on Shark Tank, but they know they're going to invent some other stuff. And this is how important this IP is. The fact that she's saying that was the first right of refusal on your next invention, because it's going to be something great. And yeah, man. So shouts out to them. And shouts out to them getting a deal with not one but two sharks. Let's kind of go to the website here really quickly. Move that and get you guys up out of here, man. This was a good one. I feel satisfied. Hey, look, they already, now they do have a trademark, so I would recommend them to put the R in the circle to let people know what it is, a registered trademark. Seems like they have some other stuff that never quit, the untied resistant shoelaces that never quit. So they got a trademark on that. They put the R in the circle. I would do the same with Brace because it is a registered trademark. And you see it already, patented technology. We kind of talked about it. Seems like they done sold 6,000. They got them for kids for $10. Let's see if they put the patent number down here. Now, I'll put the patent number if I were them down here just to let people know it is a patented technology as opposed to saying it, or at least, let me see here. Y'all will make it so that people can go check out the patent. But nonetheless, shouts out to them for an amazing product, for an amazing deal, and for essentially we family. We are MSU alumni, so we family. And shouts out to them, and I'm gonna definitely reach out to them to see if I can get them on the platform. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. And we are 2 for 3 so far, season 17, episode 12. Let's see if we can finish off on a high note. Thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You guys take care. Peace.